Hello, my wellbeing buddies. I'm Steve. I'm a mental health nurse, and in this Steve. I'm the mental health nurse, and in this session, we're going to be covering goal setting. So, why is goal setting in mental health? Well, that's because people with neurodivergence can find their life getting a bit chaotic. They just lose time, they lose space, procrastination, and the next thing you know, you're out on a limb and you haven't achieved anything. And there are some other mental health conditions where you have that lack of focus due to inattentivity, or you've just got this busy head and therefore you lose sight of what it is you need to do. That causes consequences and risks. And then the next thing you know, you're in lots of trouble. So goal setting is a very simple tool for people with mental health and a really useful skill. So let's look at the steps of goal setting. So setting goals is an important process for achieving successful and fulfillment in life. So these are the steps. 1, you need to identify what you want to achieve. So identify specific outcomes of your achievement that you want to accomplish and make sure they're SMART targets: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So for example, I've got an essay to write. I'm never going to do it in one day. I've got 3 days and I need to do it by this. 2, write down your goals, a visual reminder there to keep you on target, to keep you processing is really important. So write down your goals and keep it in a visible place where you can see it. 3, break your goals into smaller steps. So again, if we procrastinate, we might want to use the memorandum technique. And what that means is we set ourselves a goal, and it might be, I need to read this article to write this essay. So I need to read this article. That's going to take me 10, 15 minutes. I set the timer on my clock. In 15 minutes, I'm going to focus on this. And in 15 minutes, I'm going to reward myself once I've done it. What I will do, if something comes into my head, I've got the washing to do, I need to put the dinner on, what am I doing tonight? I can get a notebook and pen, write those thoughts down. So I've acknowledged the thoughts, but I'm not ignoring them. I've acknowledged them. My brain will go, oh, okay, you're not going to forget this. And it allows me to go back to focus. So the memorandum technique, really useful for goal setting. Then you need to make a plan and develop a plan for achieving each step. So that's a schedule almost. So it's very clear, I'm going to do this, this, and this in those time. You're then going to take action on your plan. You've got your checklist, you're going to go off. And most people with mental health and ADHD always have a checklist. When I talk to them, they go, yeah, I always write things down. What you don't want, though, is a checklist. And the first thing on the checklist is to do your checklist. Be mindful of that. Then you're going to monitor your progress, so reward yourself as you're going through it, celebrate each achievement, do what it is to reward yourself. So you're focused, you're chugging along on those goals and you're achieving them. Adjust them if obstacles come along the way or setbacks. Don't go into a meltdown. You haven't got time. Recognize it, go to planning, problem solving, focus, stick a new plan in play and just overcome that obstacle. And again, reward yourself. And then finally, when you get to the end, celebrate your success. Recognize that you've done a good job. Self-care, self-praise, positive statements. And what you may find useful in goal setting is visualization at the beginning. So just closing your eyes, visualizing what you need to do and allow visualization to take place. Practice some mindfulness. Be present in the now, and that will keep you focused when doing your goal. Remember, goal setting is a process. It takes time and effort, and it is not going to come naturally. It is something you have to practice. Anyway, I hope you found that session useful for goal setting. My name's Steve, and I wish you every success with your goals. Take care for now.